want to discuss a serious matter. When last did you call your father, and for how long? When last did you call your mother? When last did you send a gift to your father or your mother? When last did you visit them? And for how long? The Bible says, honor your father and your mother, that it may be well with you and your days may be long. For I'm a pastor. Those of you call us daddy, papa, mommy. Do you accord your parents the same respect? If you don't accord your parents the same respect, that's gross hypocrisy. One of the greatest needs of people who are aging is loneliness. They stay in big houses. Like this, my compound now is 4 plots of land. There's a building there, nobody stays. This one is 8 bedrooms and 10 toilets. If not that I have the boss of my school living below, I would have been in this big house alone with my wife. What are you doing to honor your father and your mother? You call us daddy, mommy, this, you buy suits for us, you sow seeds in our lives, you give us gifts. Do you give the same gifts to the people who trained you, who nurtured you, who took care of you in the midst of abject poverty? Do you know the sacrifices these men? My father had to collect refuse and mend homes for people to train me through this great school, through FGC Warri, through the University of Ibadan. And then they do that for you. Once you get married or you go overseas, you forget them. Or once you join ministry, you want to win the world for Christ, your parents. What irritates me, there was a man who dug a well for me where I am building a polytechnic. The man had elephantiasis. He lived in a house without windows, without curtains. There were no windows. The space was just there. Unplastered, unpainted house. For years, suffered. And then he died. And one day I was driving past, I hate burials. One day I was driving past to farm. I counted 12 canopies. On each table in the canopy, they had wines. I specifically saw 4 cousins. Several of them, several cars were parked. If those people visited that man once in 6 months and gave him the attention they were giving to the dead body, that man would have lived longer. I see people send messages to me and account numbers that I should send money to them for their father's burial or in-laws burial. I consider that stupid. I don't do that. I didn't know the man when he was alive. Now you want me to send you money when he is dead, or I should come when he is dead. No. Don't come for my own. I've already told my children, don't come for my own. The Chinese government had to pass a law in 2013 that if you don't, you must cater for the spiritual, physical, emotional needs of your parents. And if you don't call them or visit them, you are liable to be punished. The Chinese migrated to the urban areas, Shanghai, Wuhan, Beijing, whatever, and this mad craze for wealth. They abandoned their parents in the rural area. Then it's only during the Chinese Lunar New Year that they run home. What has the man been eating? Who has been taking care of him? My mother-in-law stayed here with me for 5 years, took care of her. I cleaned her body, catheterized her, fixed drips, maintained her, took care of her. They had to smuggle her out of here when I went to Australia. I used to cook from her bar and take to my parents. I detest children who don't take care of their parents. Some of you overseas, your father will die, you can't come. You won't even see him before he dies. This is very bad. Old people are suffering, and you people are busy in churches taking cities for the Lord. Take care of your parents first. God bless you and remain your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. Subscribe to this channel, share this video, send a message to me on +234 7052136763 to join my WhatsApp mentorship group. Just imagine the dirty accommodation your father is living in, and you are posing in Lekki, posing in New York, posing in London. Look at the dirty place your father is living. You can't give him a decent accommodation. I remain your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki.